how you're feeling the radiation feeling around. If you guys want to take a step closer so you can feel a little bit more, you can feel as it builds how it goes. Now you can see that I've got a really good ventilation hole going up. I suspect I'm going to have collapse here pretty soon. So I also want to move some more fuel out of the way.
Wow. This looks great on camera.
So, is it hot?
Yeah. You see it? Whoa.
All right, so we now start to have some structural collapse.
I want to take a picture of this. I know.
That tan though.
Well, everybody has a phone, so I'm just might as well.
Right there. Ooh, roof. There goes the roof. The roof.
Proves I get paid for doing this. Thanks.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, so now we have roof collapse, structural collapse. We're rolling up to a building. The front of the building's falling away. The roof is starting to sag. How close to the building should you be?
1.5 times.
1.5 times the height of the building. That's the collapse zone, because you never can really tell which direction it's gonna fall. Okay, so I'm gonna put the fire out. What do you think?
I don't think that's gonna
yeah, that can work.
You got it?
What do you think?
You got it?
You're like the kid with the hose. I'm gonna be here a while. You mean this doesn't have the capacity to overcome the BTUs that's being put out by the fire? That's correct. That is negative, Ghost Rider. There'll be no flyby. So what I gotta do is I gotta match the BTUs with what I have. If I've got a fire that's putting out that much heat, I gotta choose the appropriate size hose line and start attacking the fire. Or protect the exposure next to it. I don't have a big enough line or enough water. Does that make sense? So offensive, defensive, or transitional are the decisions that we start to make. What's that? Sit there and get it? I know I can do it with this. But I want to let it burn as much as I possibly can. It's pretty, yeah. Put it up. Well, I'd have to go refill my tank.
Yeah.
Couple times.
Right there.
But did you guys see when I just took this and I put like 3 shots of this water into the upper, and again it dropped it down, reduced that chance of flashover without disrupting the thermal balance we've been talking about. And so you can go in, do your search, find the seat of the fire, and put water directly on the seat of the fire.
It's like a campfire.
To do your search. A lot of times what will happen is that if this is where the fire is, and let's say it's on the garage side, the living area's on the other side, we'll post you on that side and you'll just hold it checked as we go and search. So we'll be in contact, and when you say run, then we're going to run. I've done that before where you're protecting a hallway and you know guys are down that hallway, and you can't leave until that third guy goes past you. That happened one time when I came out. It got so hot that I couldn't see. It fogged over my whole face shield and my SCBA mask, and it melted my shield until it was like mozzarella cheese. And then my gloves got all gunked up. I said, I can't see. It's because your helmet's on fire.
Because your helmet's
When your helmet's on fire, it's bad. When you and the fire try to occupy the same space, that's bad. Alright? Okay, so I'm going to take the hose and I'm going to start cooling this down, because if I did this right, one of the things I did was I put some paper at the bottom, and I want to see if any of that paper, because it was not stacked correctly, I want to see if any of that paper survived the fire we had. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If you guys stand where you are, you might get wet.
I got new shoes on.
about how the fuel is stacked. It's all about how it's arranged. If I've got sheets of plywood like that, and they're like this, they're only going to burn around the edges like this is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So again, it's the airspace around the fuel that you have is going to make it burn correctly. So again, that's why I'm going to take a look at what I have burning, and that's going to help me decide on how I'm going to put it out. Need a couple coupons? Anybody else want to use those?
I would if I know that she's on.
So here's the other thing. I mean, this is off a hydrant pressure, so this
He
is
didn't get the
a
bottom.
nozzle, right? And
Go
do
slowly.
I have to be inside the room that's on fire to put the fire out?
No.
How come? Look how far this will shoot. And this is just off hydrant pressure. This is not being boosted by an engine. This off hydrant pressure. So I can be 10 feet outside the room in a safe position, put that room out, go into that room, put the next room out. I don't have to be inside the room to get that done. Okay, I know that this has been pretty grueling for you. So let you guys take about 5 minutes. I'm going to do some overall and I'll meet you back in the classroom.